Hi all, welcome back to a new video of Horilla. So in this video, let's see how we can manage the employee directory in Horilla. So an employee directory in an organization serves as a centralized resource for accessing essential information about employees including their names, job titles, contact details and departmental affiliations. It typically reflects the organization's structure, helping users understand reporting lines and teams compositions. So it is very important to manage the employee directory in an organization efficiently. So let's see how we can manage that using Horilla. So under the employee module, we have the employees over here. So here we can view all the employees that are currently working in the company. We have the list view and the card view. So this is the card view. In the card view, we'll be able to view the employee's name, their badge ID, their mail ID, the job position, and their status, offline or online. And so these are the things that we can view with the card view, and we can go to the list view here. So this is a list view of the employees. So with the list view, we'll be able to view their name, their mail ID, the phone, their badge ID, the job position, their department, the shift they are currently working in, their work type as in work from office or work from home, their job role, the reporting manager of each individual employees, their company, the work mail, the date of joining. And then we have several actions that can be performed for each employees, like export individual data. So we can export different individual data of the employees. Let's click on that. Here we can see the attendance records, leave records, payroll records, etc. So if you want to export the attendance record of this employee Abigail Roberts, uh, in a specific time range, we can give the from date and to date here, and then we can export the data so that the attendance records of that time range for this employee will be exported. So like that, we'll be able to export individual reports of each employee. And then we have the send mail option. That is, if you want to send a mail to the employee, we can do it from here. If you want to add any CC, we can give it over here, and we can give the subject, the template, the message body. And if you want to attach any file as the file, we can do it, and we can send the mail. And then we have the edit option. If you want to edit the profile of the employee, we can click on this edit option, and we'll be able to edit the employee's profile. Like we can edit the personal information, their work information, and then we have the bank information. And we can make the necessary updates, and we can save the uh, updates. And next action we can perform is the archive. If you want to archive the employee, we can do it from here, and then we have the option to remove the employee with this delete button. So these are the actions that can be performed, and here in this option, we can select the rows that needs to be shown over here. So here, all the rows have been selected, and if you want to unselect all the rows, we can just do it over here, and only the employee and actions will be visible. And if you want to show any particular rows only, we can select it over here so that only that rows will be visible. So we'll select all rows. And if you want to select all the employees from here, we can just click on the select all employees. And we also have the option to unselect all employees. And if you want to export the employees, we can do it over here. And when we click on the export employees, the uh, we have to confirm to download the Excel file, and we can export the employee details like that. Here we can see the number of employees that have been selected, that is 82 employees. And then here we can, if you want to search for any particular employee, we can perform it over here. Like we can view the employee over here. So like that we can make use of the search. And then we have the filter option. If you want to filter out a certain employee, we can do it over here. According to employee, if you want, we can give the first name and last name and filter out the employee, or if we know the mail ID and we want to view that employee's details, we can just give the mail ID, or like phone, country, gender, etc. And next we have the work info. So like that, if you know the reporting manager of the employee, and we want to filter out the employees with a particular reporting manager, we can do that. Let's give a reporting manager. Let's say we want to filter out the employees who has a reporting manager Benjamin Parker. So let's filter. We can see that all the employees with the reporting manager Benjamin Parker has been filtered out. So like that, we can make use of this filter option. We can just close this filter, and then we have the advanced option where we can select the groups. So we can filter the employees based on their groups, their permissions, whether they are is active or not, like that. And next we have the group by option. We can group the employees based on certain fields like their job position, their department, their shift, work type, job role, reporting manager, and company. So let's group the employees based on the job position. So let's click on the job position over here, and we can see that different job position, and under each job position we can see the employees. That is, the employees have been grouped by the job position. So this is the employees with the job position Odoo developer. And then we have the Django developer here. Like that, we can group the employees using this group by option. So let's close it. And next, we have the actions button over here. Actions over here, and under actions we have several other options like import, export, archive, unarchive, bulk mail, bulk update, delete, etc. So if you want to import the employee details, we can click on the import option here, and they'll ask whether we have to download the template. So that the template will be downloaded, and we can add the employees details in that templates, and import the file. So after we have downloaded the template, we can fill out the details in that template, and then we'll be able to uh, upload the file and import the employee details. So it's that simple. And then we have the export option here. So for that, we can export the by selecting the employees, we can export their details. We want to select all, we can select it, and we can export the employee details like that. And then we have archive. If we want to archive multiple employees at once, we can select the employees from here, and archive the employee from the actions over here. And then if you want unarchive, we have an archive option. And then we have the bulk mail. If you want to send mail to different multiple employees at once, we can click on the bulk mail, and we can see that the send to option has been auto populated with the employees that we have selected. And we can add the subject, the template, the message body, the template as attachment, and any other attachments, and we can send mail. And then we have the bulk update option. So if you want to update particular fields of multiple employees at once, we can perform it. So I've selected 3 employees over here, and we can click on the actions, and then we can click on the bulk update, and we can select the fields that needs to be updated. And let's say we have to update the country, and multiple fields can be selected, and state, and we can export it. And then we can select to which country and state we need to update the records of those employees. So we can select the country and the state, and we can just update it. You can see that three employees information updated successfully. So with that, we can perform the bulk update very easily. And then we have the option to create a new employee. So if you want to add a new employee to this employee directory in Horela, we have the option for creating the employee from here itself with this create option. And we can add a profile here, and the badge ID, their name, the mail ID, the address, country, city, their date of birth, the qualification, the marital status, emergency contact, and we can also provide a emergency contact relation. And then we have the phone, the state, the zip, their gender, experience, etc. And this is the personal information that we are filling right now. And like that, we can create new employees from here. So let's go to an employee and see the details that has been added in the employee from here. We can see the about from here. So we can see the name, their profile, and the work mail, their work phone, their phone, and their phone. And here we have the about information, their personal information, their work information, their contract details can be viewed over here. And we can also see the bank information here. And then we have the work type and shift. They we can view their work type and shift that they are currently in. So here we can see the current shift. Their current shift is regular shift, and if you want to reallocate the shift, we can create a new shift request from here, and we can add the requesting shift. Currently, the employee has a regular shift, and if she wants to reallocate the shift to a night shift or morning shift, we can create a shift request from here. And we can also add the requested date, the to which employee it has to be reallocated to can be provided over here. And we can give a requested till date, and we have to add a description also. Let's give a night shift, and you can choose an employee whom it has to be reallocated to. And this is the requested till date, and we have to add a description. We can save this. So we can view the shift request that we have created under this shift request here. So this is the shift request that we have created. And next we have the attendance. Any attendance request that was created can be viewed in the requested attendance. And then we have the validate attendance, and we have the hour account of the employee. And you also have the leave, where these are the types of leave that can be taken by this employee, and we can view any leave request that was created as employee here. And then we have the payroll, where we can view the pay slips that has been generated over here. And the allowances and deductions of this employee can be seen. And then we have the penalty account, the history, the assets, and we can see the performance of this employee, any feedback that has been given and all. And then we have the groups and permissions of this employee. And then like that, we have the note, the documents for this employee, the mail log, and the bonus point. So we can see that we can manage the employees details and everything very efficiently in Horela. So hope it's clear, and thank you for watching.